The bedtime fruit your kidneys may love tonight before you go to sleep. There may be one simple food you can add to your evening routine that supports your kidneys without loading your body with excessive sodium, phosphorus, or potassium. It is not an expensive supplement. It is not a bitter detox drink, and it is certainly not one of those dangerous kidney cleanses promoted across the internet. It is a small, dark blue fruit that many people already have in their refrigerator or freezer. That fruit is the blueberry. Your kidneys work 24 hours a day, filtering waste from your blood, balancing minerals, controlling fluid levels, and helping regulate blood pressure. But as we grow older, conditions such as high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, chronic inflammation, and poor circulation can slowly place these delicate organs under stress. The frightening part is that kidney damage can develop quietly. You may feel normal while the kidneys are already struggling to filter the blood as efficiently as they once did. Blueberries cannot cure kidney disease, and eating them at night does not magically detoxify your kidneys while you sleep. But blueberries are considered a kidney-friendly fruit because they are naturally low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium, while providing fiber, vitamin C, and powerful plant compounds called and when you use them to replace cookies, ice cream, salty snacks, or sugary desserts before bed, the difference can be much more important than most people realize. Stay with me, because later in this video, I will show you the best portion to eat, the biggest mistake people make when buying blueberries, and who should speak with a doctor before adding any new nighttime snack. Number #2. Why your kidneys need protection, especially after 60. Picture your kidneys as two highly advanced filters positioned near the middle of your back. Every day, blood continually passes through these organs. Inside each kidney are microscopic filtering structures called nephrons. These nephrons help remove waste products and excess fluid from the bloodstream. The waste eventually becomes urine, while clean blood continues circulating throughout the body. But your kidneys do much more than produce urine. They help control sodium, potassium, calcium, and phosphorus. They release hormones involved in blood pressure regulation. They also help stimulate red blood cell production and support the activation of vitamin D. When kidney function declines, waste and fluid may begin accumulating in the body. Blood pressure can become more difficult to control. Mineral levels can become unbalanced, and fatigue may develop as the condition progresses. Two of the greatest threats to kidney health are diabetes and high blood pressure. Persistently elevated blood sugar can damage the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys. High blood pressure can also injure these delicate filters by forcing blood through them under excessive pressure. Over time, the filtering system can become scarred. This is why protecting the kidneys often begins far away from the kidneys themselves. It begins with protecting blood vessels, controlling blood sugar, reducing excessive sodium, maintaining a healthy weight, and choosing foods that support the heart and circulation. A single fruit cannot replace medication or medical care, but small dietary choices repeated every day can either increase the pressure on your kidneys or help create a healthier environment around them. Replacing an ultra-processed bedtime snack with a small serving of whole blueberries is one of those simple choices. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases emphasizes that managing blood pressure, blood sugar, body weight, and overall food quality can help protect kidney health. Why blueberries are a kidney-friendly fruit. The first reason blueberries stand out is not because they contain a mysterious kidney-healing chemical. They stand out because of what they contain and what they do not contain in excessive amounts. People with reduced kidney function may sometimes need to watch their intake of potassium, sodium, phosphorus, or fluid. The exact restrictions depend on the person's kidney function, laboratory results, medication use, and stage of disease. Some nutritious fruits can be relatively high in potassium. Bananas, dried fruits, large portions of mango, kiwi, orange juice, and certain other fruits may need to be limited by people who have been instructed to follow a low potassium pH. Blueberries are different. A 1.5 cup serving contains less than 150 milligrams of potassium, according to the National Kidney Foundation. They are also naturally low in sodium and phosphorus. This makes them a convenient option for many kidney-conscious eating plans. The word portion is extremely important. A food may be classified as lower in potassium, but eating 3 or 4 large bowls can quickly change the total amount consumed. Think of it like filling a glass with water. A small pour may be perfectly manageable, but repeatedly pouring without measuring can eventually make the glass overflow. For many adults, approximately 1/2 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries is a reasonable serving to consider as part of a balanced eating pattern. Blueberries also provide dietary fiber. Fiber helps slow digestion, supports healthy bowel function, and nourishes beneficial bacteria living in the gut. This matters because the gut immune system, metabolism, blood vessels, and kidneys communicate more closely than many people understand. Whole blueberries are generally preferable to blueberry juice because the whole fruit retains its fiber. Juicing removes or reduces much of that natural fiber, making it easier to consume a large amount of fruit sugar quickly. the National Kidney Foundation identifies blueberries as a kidney-friendly, lower potassium fruit that also provides fiber, vitamins, and blue pigments that help defend your cells. The deep blue and purple color of blueberries comes largely from plant compounds called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins belong to a larger family of compounds known as polyphenols. Inside the body, normal metabolism, pollution, poor sleep, smoking, excessive blood sugar, and chronic inflammation can contribute to the production of unstable molecules, commonly called free radicals. When the balance between free radicals and the body's protective systems becomes disrupted, oxidative stress can occur. Imagine sparks flying inside a machine. A few sparks can be controlled. But if sparks continue appearing faster than the protective system can manage them, they may begin damaging important components. Inside the human body, oxidative stress can damage cell membranes, proteins, blood vessels, and genetic material. The kidneys are particularly vulnerable because they receive a large and continuous blood supply. They are constantly exposed to substances circulating through the bloodstream. Anthocyanins and other blueberry compounds are being studied for their effects on oxidative stress, inflammation, blood vessel function, and metabolic health. This does not mean blueberries act like a drug or directly repair damaged kidney tissue. It means that eating antioxidant-rich whole foods may support the body's natural defense systems and help reduce some of the metabolic pressures associated with chronic disease. Research involving anthocyanin-rich foods has shown potential effects on markers of oxidative stress and inflammation. However, results vary, and concentrated supplements should not be treated as equivalent to eating whole blueberries. The whole fruit also provides water, fiber, vitamins, and numerous plant compounds that work together. That is why food should come before expensive antioxidant pills for most people. And there is another reason these blue pigments matter. The same blood vessels feeding your heart and brain also help supply your kidneys. Supporting vascular health may therefore indirectly support the environment in which the kidneys must operate. Human research reviews suggest that blueberry polyphenols may influence oxidative stress, inflammation, and cardiovascular function, although they should not be considered a treatment for kidney disease. Blueberries may support blood sugar and circulation. Many people believe kidney health is only about drinking more water. Hydration matters, but kidney protection is much more complicated. Your kidneys are closely connected to your blood sugar, heart, arteries, and blood pressure. When blood sugar remains elevated for years, sugar can damage the tiny blood vessels responsible for filtering the blood. Imagine pouring thick, sticky liquid through a delicate filter every day. Eventually, that filter may become irritated and damaged. This is one reason diabetes is such an important risk factor for chronic kidney disease. Blueberries still contain natural sugar, so they should not be eaten without awareness. But they also contain fiber, water, and plant compounds, and they generally have a gentler effect on blood sugar than many processed desserts. Compare 1/2 cup of whole blueberries with a bowl of ice cream, cookies, sweetened cereal, or blueberry-flavored candy. The processed snack may contain refined flour, added sugar, sodium, unhealthy fats, and artificial flavoring, with very little fiber. The whole fruit provides sweetness in a more natural package. For someone who regularly eats sugary desserts before bed, making this replacement may help reduce the total amount of added sugar and calories consumed throughout the week. Blueberry compounds are also being studied for their relationship with blood vessel function. Healthy blood vessels can widen and contract more effectively, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. When blood vessels become stiff or damaged, blood pressure may rise. That increased pressure can affect the tiny filtering vessels inside the kidneys. Again, blueberries are not blood pressure medication, but they can be part of an eating pattern that emphasizes fruits, vegetables, minimally processed foods, and lower sodium intake. Here is a practical suggestion. Instead of asking, what miracle food can repair my kidneys? Ask a more powerful question. What unhealthy food can blueberries replace in my routine? That changing thinking is where the real benefit often begins. Number 6. The best way to eat blueberries before bed. Now, let us talk about the nighttime routine. There is no strong evidence that blueberries suddenly become more powerful after sunset, or that the kidneys repair themselves simply because the fruit was eaten before bed. The advantage of eating blueberries at night is practical. They can satisfy the desire for something sweet while replacing heavier snacks containing added sugar, excessive sodium, or saturated fat. For many adults, a practical serving is approximately 1/2 cup. You can eat them fresh, or you can use frozen blueberries. Frozen berries are convenient, last longer, and can still provide valuable nutrients. Place the frozen blueberries in a small bowl and allow them to soften for several minutes. Eat slowly. Do not cover them with sugar, syrup, sweetened condensed milk, or whipped cream. Those additions can transform a simple fruit into a high-sugar dessert. You may also combine a small portion with a spoonful of plain, unsweetened yogurt, if dairy fits your personal nutrition plan. In that situation, follow the advice of your nephrologist or renal dietitian. Instead of copying a general internet recipe, try to finish your snack about 1 to 2 hours before lying down, especially if eating immediately before sleep causes reflux, stomach discomfort, or repeated nighttime bathroom visits. Also, Pay attention to the form of the fruit. Fresh blueberries, a dried option. Unsweetened frozen blueberries, also a good option. Blueberries packed in heavy syrup, not the same choice. Blueberry juice, easy to overconsume and usually lower in fiber. Dried blueberries, often concentrated in sugar and sometimes coated with added sweeteners. Blueberry muffins, usually more muffin than blueberry. Blueberry pie, a dessert, not a kidney health treatment. Read the ingredient list carefully. The front of the package may show a beautiful picture of blueberries, while the product inside contains mostly sugar, refined flour, and oil. And remember that people with kidney disease do not all require the same diet. Some need potassium restriction. Others may need more potassium. Some have fluid limits, while others do not. Kidney nutrition must be personalized according to blood tests, kidney function, medications, and treatment type. The NIDDK recommends working with a qualified healthcare professional or registered dietitian because phosphorus, protein, sodium, and fluid needs can change as kidney disease progresses. Now message. A small fruit, a smarter nighttime habit. Blueberries do not flush toxins from your kidneys overnight. They cannot reverse chronic kidney disease, and they should never replace prescribed medication, medical testing, or professional nutrition advice. But blueberries can still be one of the smartest fruits to include in a kidney-conscious lifestyle. They are naturally low in sodium and phosphorus, relatively low in potassium when eaten in an appropriate portion, and rich in fiber and colorful plant compounds. Their greatest bedtime advantage may be their ability to replace a much less healthy snack. Half a cup of whole blueberries instead of cookies. Blueberries instead of candy. Fresh fruit instead of a salty, ultra-processed snack. That small decision may help reduce added sugar, excessive sodium, and unnecessary calories over time. And kidney health is built through repeated decisions. Managing blood pressure, controlling blood sugar, avoiding smoking, staying physically active, using medications responsibly, getting kidney tests when you have risk factors, and choosing foods that protect your entire cardiovascular and metabolic system. Before making major dietary changes, especially when you already have chronic kidney disease, diabetes, heart disease, or abnormal potassium levels, speak with your doctor or a registered renal dietitian. Now, I would love to hear from you. Do you prefer your blueberries fresh, frozen, or blended into a smoothie? Tell us in the comments below. And if this video helped you understand your kidneys more clearly, please give it a like, subscribe to Healthy Fruits, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming natural health videos. Share this information with someone over 60 who wants to protect their kidney health. Because sometimes a healthier future begins with one small decision and one small bowl of blueberries.